What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? 'Cause sleep is for the weak. Do 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 do. Today there's a restoration memorial sale. The first price cut in a while. I'm not offering this best position to anyone. That's too bad. Hey, welcome. We're currently in the middle of a restoration memorial sale. After all, it's the first day we're back in business. No way am I going to use it to sell product. Even if you fall, don't just get up for nothing. It's a line of missed minuets, but that's really is what it means to be a merchant. That's something to think about. Meat, vegetables, fish. Well, what should I do today? It'd be nice if rather than just selling ingredients, they also taught you what to make. Geez, do you want them to cook it for you too? Now that I think about it, yes, it really would. After all, when you buy a vacuum cleaner, they show you how to use it, right? I don't think they do. Do they? I don't freaking know. Well, why don't they do the same with meat and fish? Alright everyone, we'll be having our reopening memorial sale in moments. Want a deal? We got special today-only stuff. You'd have to be a mad roper to miss this opportunity. Roper style. Heard Stephen Hasty's a roper. That's a fact, Jack. Seems like the ancient dragon went off somewhere. Thank Adios for that. Now I can work on getting ready to reopen without concern. I think it'll take a bit longer, but I look forward to your business when I'm open again. I don't think so, sir. I brought my daughter Elk along to show her the restored market. After all, my daughter is very literally one half of my shop name. We here at Paul and Elk's Outlet look forward to your business, to your future business. Well, that's something. Do 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 do. Elk style. Welcome! I'm here to help out with Dad's store today. Sure you are. Welcome! We've got Castella cake made with the fluffiest eggs. It's a must-try of the Beauce Market. Or Stephen Hasty likes eggs. That's a fact. The smile of the confectionery shop owner sure does shine. This dude's still being a perverted stalker. It really was worth pitching in to help with the construction. I heard the market had reopened and came over to talk business immediately, but with the worst timing possible, I get here just as they're starting a sale. Once that starts, nothing I say to the old lady will get through. Gotta appreciate that. Come on by, take a look. I've got top-class carpets from the Republic for just 500 Mira. Just 500 Mira! And you know what else? As part of our Return to Business campaign, you get another one of the same carpet for free! What a deal! Even though, fun fact, you can't actually buy carpet, but I digress. Liberal News Issue 8. New issue. Fun fact, Lancer likes all kinds of eggs, in every way, shape, and form. Except eggnog. That's probably the only way I don't like eggs. Issue 8. Operation Dragon Capture. The Liberal News is on the mission. Full details inside. Dragon leaves Liberal's borders. The dragon that appeared suddenly in Beauce and caused damage to the region has been confirmed by the Royal Army as having left the borders following a failed plan to capture the creature. The border garrison is continuing patrols, but no further sightings have been reported since then. The Liberal News is following developments closely as we report from the front line. Full details of the capture operation. The day after the dragon appeared, the Royal Army immediately enacted a plan to capture the dragon. Enforcing the capture portion of the plan was Queen Alicia, whose respect for the holy creature shaped an operation using airships and tranquilizers to neutralize the threat by driving it to Valeria Lake and subduing it. Included in the operation was the Arce, loaded with its new engines, plus bracer observers and your trusty Liberal News reporters. The failed first capture operation. After some time on standby, information came in that the Dragon had been sighted above the Malga mine. General Morgan ordered the operation to begin immediately. Employing skillful aerial maneuvers, the signature of the Royal Army, the airships chased the Dragon to above Valeria Lake and shot it with tranquilizers. Unconscious, it fell into the lake. The plan initially seemed a success, but the legendary creature wasn't under for long and soon woke up, leaving behind the Army airships meant to tow it to shore. The Army gave chase once again, but it was eventually lost on radar somewhere over the Nebel Valley. The deep silence aboard the ship was only penetrated by the roar of the new machine echoing hollowly through it. The first operation with the full might of the Air Forces had failed. Substitute Operation, Pursuit from the Ground. The operation believed to be perfect had ended in failure. However, the Royal Army immediately took to a new plan. The bracers who had been aboard as observers would pursue the Dragon into the Nebel Valley. It was a decision that would immediately bear fruit, for perhaps startled by the bracers' actions, the Dragon once again took to the skies. Reach for the sky, boy. Dragon's departure confirmed. The Dragon's reappearance was immediately noted by the Royal Forces, but the Dragon only calmly flew out of Liberal airspace. In such a fashion, the case that had rocked the entire kingdom came to more or less an end. Ancient Dragon. Possibility of return? Has the Dragon truly departed? When asked about the possibility of a return, the Royal Army was unable to comment with any certainty. For the moment, they intend to enhance National Air Patrol and prepare for the unexpected. Society. Donations pour in. 10 million Mira. Donations have been flooding in for the affected areas in the Beauce region. Amongst them was an anonymous donation of a gold septium crystal, valued at 10 million Mira. Needless to say, those handling the rebuilding efforts were quite shocked. Shock the system. Society. Beauce Market reopens. 1 week after the Dragon attack, the Beauce Market is back in business following a frantic reconstruction effort. Archstephen Hasty helped out with the reconstruction effort. Under the guidance of Beauce's Mayor Maybell, local merchants came together to make this speedy recovery possible. It reminds me of how we came together after the 100 Days War, said one local man, with a big mustard stain on his t-shirt. It seemed the spirit of Beauce is alive and well. Good times. Na 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 na. Hey, welcome. With the military restrictions lifted, distribution's back to normal. New issues should start getting delivered soon. If you'd like, check out the store. It's alright, man, I just did. The smiles are back on everyone's faces. Archstephen Hasty's smiling right now. The market really is the symbol of Beauce. My husband's helping out around the store today. Thanks to that, I can focus on business. Aw, Dad, that doesn't go on that shelf. Come on, keep it together. You made the same mistake just a bit ago. Uh-oh. He's not learning from his mistakes. What a bastard. Hate this guy. Hey, welcome. I decided to stay around in Beauce and help with the store for a little while longer. After all, I put a lot of work on my wife and Palm's shoulders. I'd like to repay the debt at least a little. The other day, I ended up visiting the mayoral residence by chance. Had the opportunity to observe a number of their antiques up close. Truly, seeing the real thing up close is spectacular. There's a good chance to polish my eyes. Good times. Thanks to the authority of the Queen, the Dragon has been driven off, it seems. The market's been restored, so now I can return to business. Cool. Business. Alright. Good times. Just when I'd practically given up, a certain merchant came to me. Was it Chibu? I managed to find a contract at the 11th hour. Still, though, to proceed with business so vigorously in such unknown conditions. That merchant, Murano, she's got nerves of steel, she does. So this is the Bose market. My, there's quite the crowd. It's unbelievable that this is a market of a minor nation. Seems even our imperial products are bought and sold regularly. I hear they sell them at Walmart now. It appears my understanding was lacking. This location will be quite sufficient as a site to export to. Good to know. Simon! I'm showing some new customers around the market. These two are Imperial merchants, as it happens. They're fairly major clients. I suspect we'll be dealing with people from the Empire more soon. Empire! Today, I'm not here on errands. I got my allowance, so I'm here to do some shopping of my own. I'm gonna eat some of the Castella that lady's selling. Oh. There's Stephen Hasty likes Castella. That's a fact. No doubt about it. Okay, well, what do we got going on in here? Hey, welcome. Did you see the market building? It's back to how it used to be. It's such a good thing. That place is the symbol of Bose. The whole city lit up the moment it reopened. Cool. Anybody need to be upgraded? I think everybody's fully upgraded, but I could be wrong. I think we're good. I think we damn good. We'll get a mind for it, I suppose. Why not? Just to say we did. We get an attack 4. Attack 3. Attack 4. Yeah. That gives you napalm breath. What? Mine 2. Mine 2 will give you mine 4. That gives you a Thalus. Revives and heals all HP for an ally. Good times. Blue Ascension. Okay. I heard that an unbelievably pristine Golia crystal was delivered to the mayor. It was apparently a gift, but a crystal of that quality is more like a gift for a monarch than a mayor. It'll probably come to that either way. It's not exactly something Mayor Maybell can just walk in here to trade Mira for. Most likely they'll have to send it to Grancel to be stored in the Royal Treasury, accompanied by half the Royal Guard. Well, that's certainly something. It's like something Stephen Hasty would be up to, eventually. Hey, welcome. It's a big relief having that dragon madness settled. Now I can finally get back to business. I don't think there's anything new here, but I digress. Always digressing. Every day. Alright, so what we want to do is go over here. Things are finally peaceful again. Thank Adios. The airships have begun running again now that the merchants can really get to business. It's easy to forget how complicated it all is when you're shopping. I'm off to the place Borden's wife is running in the market. We're back in business after all. I need to show my support. Support style. Here we go. We want to talk to you. How ridiculous. I was going to ask him to do some shopping, but Kuwano's nowhere to be found. I may have to tie a leash, or at least a fishing line to him. If you see him anywhere, do tell me, won't you? So you want to talk to her, and then you want to go down to Valeria Lake. Because reason's chocolate, you know? We're not advancing the plot. You just have to do this in order to get the final fishing rod. Do 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 do. I heard Stephen Hasty likes to fish. Da na 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 na. Do do do. Ba 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 ba. I think you want to go. Well, yeah, here you are, sir. Phew, finally back. With all the danger cleared up, time to relax and wet my line. Somehow I can't stop fishing. I'd keep doing it even if I had to pawn off the wife. Ho ho ho! You'll call me a hoe, sir. That's gonna have a happy ending, I'm sure. I just can't stop fishing. Okay. And then we want to go back and talk to Cecile again. Goofy style. Ba 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 ba. The heck? That was weird. I talked to her. How ridiculous. I was going to ask him to do some shopping. Yeah. Oh, if you're looking for Kuwano, we saw him at the Kingfisher Inn. What? You aren't pulling an old late woman's leg, are you? No, we really did see him. Seemed like he wanted to do some fishing. I knew it. Just like I thought. Thank you for telling me, dearie. It's what I expected. Here, take this. And we get Lake Lord too. Which is the final rod. Wait a minute, isn't this... Yep, Kuwano's treasured fishing pole. We have all the fishing rods. I never want to have fishing equipment in our house again until doomsday. Don't worry, just take it. Oh, it's fine, trust me. It'll be a good shock for that old fart, I'm sure. Okay. We got all the fishing rods. Lake Lord 2. Next generation tackle for serious fishers. Its fields of use are limited, but it can handle the biggest catches. Of course, if you have the Agua Master, it's better, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. But we got all the fishing rods, that's all that really matters. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Hasty knows what I'm talking about. You're damn right he does. So we want to do this quest here next. Excuse me. You're Ms. Murano, right? Yes, that's right. You all must be bracers. I am but an assistant, but you are correct. You desire escort to Revenue Village, yes? That's right. I'd like to head to that lovely town and have a look at their orchards. Though, if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Are you sure you can do this? Excuse me, ma'am. I am a certified senior bracer. I'm totally capable of doing this. I mean, I think if we can take on a dragon, this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I assure you that Estelle is qualified. If that does not satisfy, you'll have to wait for another bracer to become available. Oh my, I suppose you really can't judge by a cover. I always liked putting my own covers on my books anyway. I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off? Sure. Sure, we're ready when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So we're going to Ravenou, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city. Yes, that's right. And then up the mountain road. I'll meet you by the west gate. I imagine you have a few things to prepare before we go. Sure. Yeah, a little prep time would be great, thanks. We'll be right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting long now. So the thing about this quest is, for the bonus BP, you can't enter a single enemy encounter. So you probably want to save beforehand in case you accidentally get into a battle. Let's get going. Let's attack aggressively. Let's get going. Alright. Going style. My girl Murano did better than I expected, getting an Imperial Merchant right in our pocket. That's my daughter, couldn't be more proud. And Borden must be splitting teeth. What a great day. Teeth style. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Alright. With flights resumed, we've begun trade with the Empire once again, but the results haven't been quite what we hoped for. Due in no small part to Murano's efforts. Now it seems I have two rivals to contend with. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Seems like the city's getting back to normal. Time to start studying for the Genis entrance exams, then. After all, I'd look like kind of a doofus if I botched them now, with my parents finally accepting it. Heard Stephen Hasty's kind of a doofus. That's what I heard. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. Shall we proceed, then? Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is Revenue Village, right? Indeed. We know the road, but don't forget that we are escorting someone. We should avoid monsters when we can. Yes, quite so. What a waste of time a fight would be, too. Why, keep me out of danger, and I may just give you all a nice little bonus. We'll do our best, ma'am. Let's be off, then. So we're gonna drop a save in case we accidentally get into a battle, which would just be stupid. It would be so bad. Murano style, even. I mean, it's not that hard to avoid battles, especially if you have haze, but it can accidentally happen. It's a fact, Jack. You don't want to lose out on that beautiful bonus BP. That would just be sad. Bum-ba-na, bum-ba-na, bum-ba-na. Especially some of these narrow passageways. But you don't really have much space to deal with. Like here. Like an enemy could just turn at the wrong time and boom. You screwed. We made it! Looks like we made it! And it looks that way. So it's exactly as I'd heard. They've already started to rebuild their orchards little by little. The road ahead of them will be hard, but it's good they've taken the first step. The journey of 1,000 selves begins with a single step, as they say. They do say that. True story. Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over, too. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Yes, I believe in them. I wish we merchants could be of some aid to them. Huh? Murano, are you thinking of trying to save Ravenou? Oh my, no. I have no intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior to these people. I'm ultimately just here for business. I'm going to look at the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, I should be getting to work. Okay. That means this is goodbye then. It is indeed. I must declare, I sorely misjudged you earlier. I'll contact Lugren and arrange a bonus for you. Huh? Really? Why would I lie about a thing like that? You've earned it. Be careful on your way back. We will be. Good luck with your work. Lugren style. Quest Merchant Escort completed. There's also a secret quest here that we can do while we're here. We just gotta go to the mine, I believe. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Dragon Pursuit 2. The place the dragon fled to is the western portion of the Nebel Valley. It's rough terrain with thick fog and impossible for airships to cover. Also, if a large group were to approach, the dragon might notice and flee. From here on out, it's Bracer's work. Let's get to the valley. Met up with Agate and Tita. Professor Russell sent them with a new invention. This might let us do something about the dragon's gospel. Wemler knows of a path to the west side of the Nebel Valley. First, let's head over to the hut in the valley where Wemler lives. Manage to persuade Wemler to help. He will lead us there. Let's get to the west part of the valley and walk as far as we can. If we go straight after crossing the bridge, we should reach a rocky mountain with caves. Apparently the dragon's near the top after some caves. Reach the rocky mountain with dragon. Ask Xseed to contact the RSA for us. Somehow managed to free the dragon from the gospel. Turns out the professor, not Lue, put the gospel on the dragon. It's too bad, really. Oh, shame. Merchant Escort. The job is to escort Murano to Ravenou Village. We've separated from Murano for now. We'll meet with her at the west exit of the North Block. Let's avoid combat as much as possible. Depending on how we do, we'll receive a bonus, apparently. Arrived at Ravenou Village. The job was a success. We got rated very well for our work this time. Hello, bonus! Break at the lakeside. We got tickets for the Kingfisher Inn from Mayor Maybell. Resting is an important job, too. Let's relax while we can.